So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Nice grab. It's Davidson. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. A handoff to the back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is complete to the tight end. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The tight end has got it, and they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback. He's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
To the air, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Ah, here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's a bunch formation. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And the Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense facing second and goal. Grab by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. To throw, it's Beck. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Williams. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Klubnik, bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Past the 30. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's back. Quick throw to his receiver. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner heads out of bounds.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game, but that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. On the run, it's Davidson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they keep this 12-play drive going. 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff to the back. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC.